Have you ever heard the whispers that drift through the Indian countryside? Tales that curdle the blood and haunt the twilight hours? This is one such story, a chilling legend born from the ashes of love and the cold steel of betrayal. Our story begins in a village bathed in the golden light of the sun, a place of vibrant colors, bustling markets, and the sweet scent of jasmine. Life here was simple, joyful, and predictable. But just beyond the village's edge lay a forest, a place where the sunlight struggled to pierce the thick canopy, and shadows danced with an ominous life of their own. As dusk painted the sky in shades of bruised purple and orange, this forest transformed into a realm of secrets, a place where the veil between worlds grew thin. Into this deepening gloom walked Kamla, her heart aflutter with the naivety of young love. She followed her beloved, a man to whom she had given her trust as freely as the river gives its water. He led her deeper among the ancient, gnarled trees, whispering promises that were as hollow as a dead log. In a swift, cruel act, his affection turned to violence. The love in her eyes was extinguished, replaced by the stark shock of betrayal as he left her lifeless upon the cold, damp earth, her dreams shattered alongside her heart. But death was not the end for Kamla. As an eerie silence fell upon the forest, something stirred. A supernatural energy pulsed from where she lay, and slowly, she began to rise. This was no longer the girl who had entered the woods. Her form twisted and contorted, her hair growing long and wild like tangled roots. Her once gentle eyes now burned with an unholy, vengeful fire. The most horrifying change was in her feet. They twisted unnaturally, pointing backward, a grotesque mark of her transformation into a specter of vengeance. Haunted by his wicked deed, the betrayer could find no peace. He walked the village paths at night, his every step dogged by a chilling paranoia. He would glance over his shoulder, feeling unseen eyes upon him, the shadows themselves seeming to stretch and warp into menacing shapes that mocked his every move. The gentle night breeze now carried a whisper of a name he wished to forget, Kamla. Then, one moonless night, his fears materialized. As he scurried through a deserted lane, a figure flickered into existence before him. It was Kamla, her spectral form shimmering, her backward feet a silent testament to her unnatural state, her glowing eyes promising a retribution from which there was no escape. A scream was choked in his throat as he faced the ghost he had created. When dawn broke, casting its gentle light over the village once more, the man was discovered. His body was unharmed, but his face was frozen in a mask of pure, undiluted terror. The whispers began immediately, spreading like wildfire from one house to the next. A new legend was born that day, the tale of the heartbroken spirit, the ghost with backward feet who forever roams the darkness, seeking vengeance on those who betray love. So, the next time you find yourself on a lonely path at dusk, listen closely. You might just hear the faint, soft sound of footsteps, a sound that seems to be walking away from you, even as it gets closer.